Hiya, I'm in Westport, County Mayo, and I've just been to a funeral in the Catholic Church. And at the end of the funeral they said there's a festival on, a flower festival in our neighbours, the Protestant Church. So I came up here to the flower festival in the Protestant Church, the Holy Trinity Church, and I came across someone who has another take on death. The inside of the church is impressive until you look more closely. The Flower Festival is a fundraiser for the upkeep of the church. Some of the displays are jokey and some are seriously creative. And then some of the displays are memorials, like this one here. It's a display commemorating the life of Susan's son, Ken.
The first thing is that Ken always wore black, so the main colour obviously is black. So Ken was a biker, he rode a Harley, and on the 5th of May 2003, a drunk driver just wandered across the road in front of him, and Ken, with all his expertise, couldn't avoid the collision. He was 29.
The display includes Ken's ID bracelet from the maternity hospital, his bank card and his hat.
Oh, he liked his style, he always wore a hat, yeah.
There's also Ken's lighter and a set of bearings from his bike.
And yeah, I found a lithium battery.
Ken's former partner Ciara has arrived with a contribution.
And then this was the wristband from the Harley Davidson participation in the St. Patrick's Day Festival a year before he passed away.
Rebecca.
This is Ciara's daughter, Rebecca.
And she has made things for Ken. Yeah, show us what you've made for Ken. She's made
a hat.
A picture of his hat and a picture of Ken on the motorbike.
My daughter Rebecca actually asked me this morning if I mind talking about Ken, and I said no, I love talking about Ken because it's like he's still with us, you know. If we stop talking about him, it's like he isn't there anymore. So
Susan has also included a painting she made of the collision.
I did the painting entirely from my unconscious, and I had to leave it to dry, and I expected to come back and paint in details of the collision. But when it dried and I looked at it again, I could see that it was complete. So if you look at it, so here we have the car headlights, and so that the point of collision is here. This piece here is exactly like the garden wall of the drive that he would have left, and the pillar at the end. And this is like the mudguard on a motorbike. If you see, there's a strange outline here, which is of his hat. And then I can also see an image here of what I would call a spirit watching on as it all unfolds. And when I'd finished, and lo and behold, I found a little tyre on the road outside. I've heard a lovely piece recently about an artist who drew grief as a very huge parcel beside a very small person, and the overwhelming size of it. But then he showed the transformation. The parcel didn't get any smaller, but the person gets taller. So this is what it's like. The pain doesn't reduce, but you become more able to carry it. And that's how I feel about it. So yeah, he used to wear a denim jacket when he was younger. So that's that piece, and then underneath I'm wearing his waistcoat these are his Harley badges, and these are rallies that I attended. I was invited to a few rallies by the Harley people, who are a big family. And this is my little badge that says, "Don't let the bastards get you down," which would have been Ken's philosophy. So,
You know you're wearing that in church, don't you?
yes, I do. I don't think Val the rector would mind. He used to call me doll.
He used to call you a doll.
I know. He called me doll. How's it going, doll?
Because you were precious, or because you were fragile?
Because I was precious, and I was his first girlfriend, I suppose.
All right.
We were very close.
Great.
Susan Graham and her display in memory of her son Ken Wolfe Nielsen.